Oh dang, start my stream. I'm not even ready to start my stream. 1 second, I gotta make some changes to it. So excited to stream, I skipped all the prep work. I gotta make the thumbnail and I gotta change the title. And do a couple other things in the actual stream settings. Cool. So I definitely have that insert mid-roll ads manually option selected, but it still does it automatically.
I'll go ahead.
Alright, let's go talk to everybody real quick. Click through the dialogue. The only voice acting we should sit through is Greybor's at this stage. And I get to steal his axe for myself. Oh, we have to level up everybody. Well, congrats, Timothy. You might be. There's a couple other people watching. You beat me to my own stream, actually. So, congratulations.
Ready for anything. Follow my lead.
What about shopping later? I don't think there's anything... Well, there's a couple things I wouldn't mind having. I don't remember that being there when I other playthrough.
As it should be.
Hope I looted it. Alright, let's level everybody up real quick. So Regil gets what as a Hell Knight? Just armor training at level 5 Hell Knight. Knowledge Arcana, Lore Religion. The Mythic Path will probably do... Unrelenting Assault is good for him. Inspired by Fallout? Yeah. So I've done Atom RPG. Shoot, I just had another one in my head. I haven't actually done the Fallout games yet. Those are on my to-do list. I've played them before, just not on the channel. Yeah, let's do Ascendant Summons for Darren. Obrig. Yeah, Master Shapeshifter should work on him, so we'll grab that. Because his Griffin aspect is a polymorph effect. Ninio gets Scroll Mastery. At 10th level, a Scroll Savant can use his own caster level instead of the item's caster level when using a scroll. I'm not actually going to read all this, I don't think. This will be like the 5th time I've read through all this. None of these really matter. I like Icy Prison, though. Thought Sense is kind of thematic for Ninio, so sure. Mind Fog would have been thematic too, I think. I own Encased. I'm gonna play that eventually. I meant to play that like a year or two ago when it came out. I forget what I was playing when it came out. I will do Archmage Armor, I think. Could do Enduring Spells. Do we have all the Abundant? Let's do Abundant Casting instead. But yeah, I'm familiar with Case, just haven't got around to playing it yet. Definitely on my to-do list, though. I might end up doing that in the near future, actually. Need to go through my schedule again. Restless Slumber. Sure. Dominate Person should be fine. Kind of plays into her whole ability to... Let's do abundant casting as well. To convince other people to not be bad. Yes, all the Iron Tower games are on my to-do list. The Dungeon Rats, Age of Decadence, Colony Ship. I'm familiar with their work as well. Yeah, if there's a CRPG out there, it's probably my to-do list if I haven't done it already. There's definitely more weapons here. What's going on? Okay, there we go. Yeah, try to stay on top of any CRPGs. We don't really need this, do we? No, because we have Sela. Alright, let's see about equipping everybody. We need to equip all my animal companions too. None of them have really any gear at this stage.
That is not far.
He can have that. He can have that. What do I currently have equipped to my main character? Oh, hard to give that up. I think this may look better, though. I already have this transmogged. That looks pretty cool, though. Alright, Sela. Go. I left all this in such a incomplete state. Oh no, not on Bismuth. Ideally I put it on Darren since he is my summoner. But I don't mind cleric or my cleric having all that stuff. Actually, I like JRPGs quite a bit. Well, I used to. A lot of the newer ones I think got a little weird. I don't mind the cartoony nature of them. No, I tend to like the JRPGs that have all that fan service stuff in it. Or so like, I used to really like Fire Emblem, but then that one Fire Emblem, I think it was 3 Houses or 3 Fate, whatever it was called, where you're the instructor and you can romance the students. Not a big fan of that dynamic. Not a huge fan of playing like kids. mean, some games are okay, but not ones that include romance and things like that, because I'm an adult. But no, I like JRPGs. I still enjoy the Final Fantasy games. I like Kingdom Hearts. Not interested in Persona at all. Fire Emblem I've kind of cut ties with. Some of the older ones I still really like Chrono Trigger I think is phenomenal. Legend of Dragoon is another good one. But yeah, I'm not really, I guess, in the JRPG scene anymore. This is too good to pass up. I'll also grab that. This is good for Ember. Is she my main party this time? I forgot. Yeah, one round isn't that big of a deal. I think that's better. Oh, the Dragon Quest games are fantastic too. Yeah, I love Dragon Quest. Yeah, no, I used to mostly play JRPGs when I was younger. I have shifted a bit more towards Western RPGs. I'll still play them. I have nothing against them. I haven't played any on the channel yet. I do plan to, especially now that Kingdom Hearts is on Steam. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm spending a lot of money right now. And actually, this is pretty good for what we're about to do. I mean, plus 2 to Charisma is pretty good. What do I have equipped? Sure, I'll buy them. What's money if not spent? So, it doesn't stack the +5 competence bonus to, to persuasion skill checks, but I still get +2 to charisma. No, I don't, because I have this. But now I can put something else on, so that does open up possibilities if I can find something to put on. Short of Blazing Fighter is pretty good. I'm actually going to grab that. It's a little pricey. I'd have to be careful about spending too much money. Give that to her. Click of resist +2. I'm sure one of our animal companions can use it. There we go. No one else in the party should have to intimidate. I mean, the other effect could be useful, so sure, we'll give it to somebody. There you go, buddy.
I'll go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna hold off on spending any more money for now. I do want to talk to everybody, though. Oh man, they are I hope you play all of them, man, because they're all very good games.
I know the way.
Dragon Quest VIII, I think, is like universally praised as the best one, along with the soundtrack to 8. That's why in the Dragon Quest XI, you could actually select use the Dragon Quest VIII soundtrack. Plus, I'm a sucker for puns, and Dragon Quest
Follow my lead.
loves its puns. The Drow do exist. They don't. I'm not sure why they're not an option for the player character, because there are Drow in this campaign. Granted, it is it's a fan-made quest. That might have something to do with it.
I am prepared. As it should be.
There's probably nothing here that I want or need. Honestly, having the bonus to skill checks isn't the worst idea. So what you could do is boost your skill checks to one character, and when you're traveling to avoid fights, you can, if you want to evade random encounters, bring them with you. Then once you get to the location, you know, swap out the companion for somebody else, because you don't run the risk of random encounters when you swap out companions on the world map. If you really want to optimize it. Like on Unfair, that'd probably be a good idea. But yeah, there are some JRPGs I want to play on the channel, and I've had the itch to. The problem is, when I start a franchise, I play through the whole thing, so if I start playing Final Fantasy, I'm going to play through the entire franchise, which is, at least all the mainstream ones, so like 1 through, like the numbered ones. So if that Final Fantasy Tactics remake rumor is true, I will be playing that, because I think that's... Tactics and 6 are my 2 favorite Final Fantasies. I also like 10. 10 was the first one I actually owned.
I'll go ahead.
That's what I learned from the, was it that one? No, Crusade Chronicles. Plus 10 hit points.
I know the way.
I didn't really play Final Fantasy 12. I've heard good and bad things about it. I mean, I'm excited to play it for myself regardless.
Follow my lead.
I enjoyed 10 and 10-2. Haven't beaten either of them, but I played the heck out of them when I was younger. That's probably for the best, so when I play them on the channel, it'll be a semi-blind Let's Play. Actually, when I was a kid and I first started playing 10, I don't remember how old I was. I guess whenever it came out, shortly after. I didn't even level up my characters for most of the game. I made it all the way to, oh shoot, what's his name? The Aeon, the Unicorn Aeon, the Lightning Horse. I made it to his temple, and all they had used any of my orbs to level up by that point, and then I realized I could. So I had been trudging along with extremely suboptimal characters. Yeah, I played the remakes for 7. I actually haven't played a Final Fantasy game in a while. I was actually a little skeptical about Stranger of Paradise, but then I learned like what it actually is. I'm really excited to play it. In fact, I'm actually thinking I'm going to get some banner art that's inspired by Final Fantasy 1 for the channel at some point. I got to get it commissioned.
That is not far.
I have not. I wanted to play Final Fantasy 11 really bad when I was younger, but we didn't have internet when that was the thing. When it was I guess more popular. And 14 I haven't jumped into. I try to stay away from MMOs. I've given them shots before. I have a hard time getting into an MMO after it's been out for a while because there's so much content and I like to complete everything. So I'm constantly behind the curve. I've played a few in the past, like Guild Wars, drawing a blank now. Warhammer, Age of Reckoning. The Elder Scrolls Online was the only one I really put time into because I got it when it first came out, so I was caught up with everybody else as we played through. But then I went to deployment and came back, and then I was 6 months behind, and they released their first expansion, and I just fell out of it. Plus, they stopped with the subscription model, went to the free-to-play with the optional subscription. And I felt like I was playing catch-up again, so I didn't get back into it. Plus, they take up a lot of time. I don't have that much time to play games. Basically, what you see on the channel is all I get. Maybe an extra half an hour on top of that. I did try to get into Lost Ark, though. Yeah, I never played WoW. I played WoW for like 5 seconds. My buddy, they were having a LAN party. I came over. I didn't play WoW. At the time, I didn't really have... I may have had dial-up at the time. But nothing I could play WoW on. And he's like, hey, watch my character, make sure I don't die. I was like, okay. So I moved the character forward into a pit of lava and killed him in about 5 seconds, and he came back. So, that's the only time I ever played WoW.
How can I help you? Don't you remember our last meeting?
There was another MMO I played. What was it? I played the Warhammer Age of Reckoning, Guild Wars, Elder Scrolls. There was a fourth one I thought I played for a bit. I guess Lost Ark as well. By golly, I can't remember.
The name is Greybor. I'm an assassin for hire. but I suspect you're not here for small talk. Are you in need of my services?
And actually, the thing that turned me off of Lost Ark was that there's like 17 different currencies you need to juggle, which really only if you're concerned about the end game and like maxing out your character, which I'm usually not. Oh, I played the Old Republic. Actually, I do have that on the channel. I wouldn't mind playing through some more stories in that game, because that's a decent single player experience as well as an MMO. So I just treat it as a single player game when I play through.
Yes, I had a contract to assassinate a rather overconfident demon named Kylus there. I guess that counts as participation in the siege of Canabras. Not that my employer had any interest in the actual outcome of the battle. Come to think of it, the information my client provided me with was almost suspiciously accurate. They seemed to be aware both of the impending attack on Canabras and of the fact that Kylus was going to be there.
I think it's more than that, because what I think the model they have now is they do like one big expansion every year, but they release it like a small part of it every quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that was a failure. It was supposed to be a clean job. An anonymous client, a worthy target, a substantial fee. But the client insisted that I use an enchanted dagger they provided. I was assured that a single hit would be enough to finish the job, but it didn't work as expected. It was a serious blow to my reputation. And my reputation is everything to me. A large adult female? The one that's been snatching people and carrying them off? I've heard about her. That's an impressive target. I can take this job, but only if we do it soon. I'm expecting a new assignment from my regular client, and I'll have to leave as soon as I have the orders. And of course, you should know that this dragon will not come cheaply. 2,500 gold, paid in advance.
I mean, that's pretty cheap.
Excellent. Let's get down to business.
I'm made of money.
It's no easy thing to take down a dragon when you don't have wings, so you'll need to follow my lead. The best thing would be to catch her by surprise in her lair, but we need to find it first. Of course, since she doesn't leave tracks, that might be tricky, but I think I have a solution. We need to go west of Dresden, to the Grimwood Forest. The dragon's been seen there often. According to the scouts, this is likely because there's still some wild game left in those parts. We'll set up an ambush there.
There might be some with mods available, but yeah, I'm surprised since they added Drow to the campaign that they weren't a playable race. I don't know how much the Drow differ from Pathfinder to D&D. I assume that they're very similar, at least from what I've seen of them.
I hope I can rely on your honesty. I understand that on our way to the dragon, there may be other fights or places we need to visit for various reasons. That's to be expected. However, should I see that you are deliberately delaying the contract, or that you're dragging me off to assault some demon citadel instead of going after the dragon, we will have to revise the terms of our agreement.
I guess just me, Matthew. You have power back now, or are you still on generator power? No, it's just been
Got a job for me, Commander. Good luck. If you wish to make use of my services, I'll be here, but not for much longer. I am expecting new orders to arrive soon.
I was just doing some housekeeping, leveling up my companions, and doing some shopping. Nothing yet. Let's level up Greybor. I'm gonna make him an assassin. I think that still fits fairly well. Athletics, mobility, stealth, and that's it. Can't give his mythic powers yet, but I can take his axe from him. Exactly what I'm gonna do. He has a crushing cold. Whatever this +3 adamantine frost hand axe confirms a critical hit. It casts a cone of cold spell as an 11th level wizard. And my main character uses hand axes, so congratulations.
I'll go ahead.
Oh man. I'm glad you got power back, man. especially in time for my stream.
No mistakes. I know the way.
Actually, one of the guys I work with, his son lives in Asheville. They had it pretty rough there too. Yeah, I plan on getting solar power installed at some point. Not sure when though. I just had a driveway installed. Well, we technically had a driveway. It was just grass and dirt, but I had concrete poured, so I don't have to park my car on the street anymore.
Follow my lead.
I have a couple more projects I have to do. It seems like something breaks every single day. It's been busy for me lately.
As it should be.
My parents have solar power. I'm sure it's like this for you guys too, but like here, you make an excess of solar power, your panels, they'll actually pay you for it. They put it towards your next bill.
That is not far.
And where I live at, yeah, we have very good sun coverage, or lack of coverage from the sun. I don't have any trees in my yard, so we would. Yeah, solar power would be ideal for us, except for the very early morning. There's some trees across the street, but once it like 8, the sun hits our house.
I know the way.
+1 insight bonus for perception and stealth skill checks. Oh wow, that's extremely generous. Like fight it, Matthew, or are you gonna use a chainsaw? I actually have a guy I work with, he's really into chainsaws. I actually attended one of his classes on it. Or helped him. It was practice. He went to another thing for to give a chainsaw class and used us as guinea pigs.
As it should be.
Yeah, when I moved here, all the trees are already gone. We have 2 stumps. But no trees. Which I'm fine with. I mean, I would have cut them down if I had them here. But, I also enjoy not having to clean out the gutters. Or worry about stuff falling on the house. Alright. I'm not going to spend any more money right now, because we do need some money for Greybor. In fact, we could give him this axe as well. I'll take my upgrade. He can have my downgrade. He can have my hand-me-downs. Yeah, that's usually the best thing to do. That's what I do with the driveway. I was going to do it myself, but the help that I was supposed to have decided they didn't want to do it. But I understand. And I've done concrete before, like poured footings and done some small pads and stuff before, but this is a pretty big project. Well, I wouldn't say pretty big. It's 28 by 26, so it's not like a full-length driveway, but it attaches to the curb. We live in the city. I paid people to do it. It was a little bit more expensive, but really what I saved in time and heartache, or headache, made up the cost.
That is not far.
That's the spirit. But in true Warhammer fashion, it should be a chain axe. Yeah, I haven't used a chainsaw a ton. I've done it a couple times, but nothing, yeah, I wouldn't brag about it.
Time's not waiting.
Now that the driveway's done, our next project is to redo the bathroom. That needs to be done. I guess the driveway didn't really have to be done. It's just I had started it a while back and I wanted it finished. Alright, so that's the new DLC. Yeah, so we haven't met our court yet. That's kind of spoiler-esque. Well, I mean, with it standing up, it's the same thing as it being knocked down, just vertical. Hey, I did this one today in my Let's Play. Yeah, absolutely free the slaves by force. Actually, no, I think reform the slaver. That might be the better option. Yeah, why not just join the army? Yeah, just join the army, buddy. Alright, so inform all the councils. I guess we just go and do that. Yeah, chaotic good. Azata. That's what I am, right? Or am I? Yeah, chaotic good. Oh, rest up. We'll take care of all the councils and stuff.
Today was a long day. I can barely stay standing. I'm so tired. And I still have to wash the dishes.
Go get some sleep. Don't worry about the dishes. I'll wash them for you.
Knock that down, buddy. I pick whatever's thematic for the character I'm role-playing as. So for Azata, I think chaotic good is probably the way to go. I tend to stray towards lawful good, just how I tend to be in real life. Yeah, let's do Darren's Choice, Commander's Parade. I kind of like lands as well. Yeah, get bent, Lady Konomi. Yeah, he is. At least he's trying to punch her in the face like he does everybody else in his quest. If you hear any noise in the background, my cat's scooting my water bottle across the desk. Alright, so what's the most... inspiring? Yeah, let's do this. We're all about heroics and stuff. We're Skald, right? We tell heroic stories, we inspire our allies. That's what I'm aiming for here. We're missing some options here because we're missing what's his face? Woljev. Yeah, none of these really high into inspiring, so I think we'll just do Brutalize. Plus, that's who we're romancing this playthrough, so it all ties together. Alright, it's for our military council. Alright, set the Sword of Valor. start the first one that we got, which is that one. We need to start putting stuff in our outposts. I do not yet. Yeah, I'm undecided. I mean, I'm playing Costume Quest. But for the stream itself, I have not decided yet. I need to actually get on top of that. There's a few options, of course. There's always a few options. I've completed her quest one time.
I'll go ahead.
And I think that's the only time I'm going to do it. I did it in the Trickster Mythic path, which is the one that I romanced her in. I can't really see any other paths doing it. Maybe Demon, but I have another plan for the Demon path. You know, I do want to play the Castlevania games. I've been listening to the Castlevania soundtracks for a while now. We have this one. That'd be a tough fight. Probably recruit more units. A quick save and hope for the best. Yeah, I gotta find something nice and scary for the hollow stream. That's not good. Do that to get rid of the swarm so that we can use our archers. Alright, Mario. Now let's see. Let's get rid of these guys. They're a problem. Oh, those aren't champions. That's alright. Yeah, I say in Alien Isolation, I don't know how long it is. I'm only gonna have probably the 2 days to play it for that weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna play it actually on the 31st, because that's a Monday, isn't it? Let me see. No, it's a Thursday. So maybe I could do that and start it the weekend prior and then finish it the following weekend. So we'd be going into November, but that's fine. I mean, Halloween's not the, it's not a date. It's the spirit. Actually, we want to get rid of the dretches. Wow, 0 damage. Good job, guys. A little pricey to use a fireball to take out these 2 units, but we only had 4 a piece, so. But you do what you have to. Yeah, we should be fine. As long as we don't run out of energy points, we can keep doing this for a while. At least that's what I'll tell myself. Nice. Yeah, I would like to play Alien Isolation. Well, that's a summon unit. I don't care about that unit. Wasting spell slots on that guy. We're blitzing through these guys. I like to thank Setsuna Shy for all of his hard work. It was up here, wasn't it? Go here, then up there. I don't recall.
I know the way.
Alright, our number 1 priority is to do Greybor's quest so we can get the storyteller back. I do need to go talk to all of our advisors real quick and get rid of that dialogue. Advisors and Char to start that quest. Or however you say his name. CR? IR maybe? No, Ivu. Alright, Durgalinda starts here. Know me. Okay, bud. Okay. I missed some loot. Alright, we go down here, we talk to Char since he's right beside us. And then we go talk to Harmodin.
As it should be.
Then we can set out towards Grimwood. Which is just westward, so we'll stop at any locations on the way there.
Focus on the goal. That is not far. I'll go ahead. I know the way.
Yeah, I did get there pretty quick, and then I already know all the choices, like what the dialogue says in a gist. Maybe in a future playthrough. I don't know if I'll be able to play. I want to finish the 2 runs I've started. If I hadn't started them already, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't continue with this Pathfinder project. Going the wrong way. Now, I'm not gonna have time to play through all the Pathfinder games with this job that I've got. So, after Gold Dragon, my current Let's Play, and this Azata run, I think that might be it. I might try something different to get them on the channel. Like, just like a no commentary. Like, it'll be a recorded stream, essentially, because I won't be reading the dialogue and all that stuff. I'll just click through it. If I want to continue like doing all the different paths. We'll get rid of her and bring Greybor along. We need him for his quest. Now it'll be a nice change of pace once I finish this. Let's grab Corruptor here. And then yeah, Mythic Sneak Attacker, why not? More damage is always good than Last Stand. Yeah, it'll be a nice change of pace once I finish these current runs. I have the Commander's Court, we can do that real quick. Well, let's go finish this path. I'm already over here. No. That's right, we didn't do this yet. So we knocked this out, the new Commander's Court. Let's get my armies combined real quick. Ideally. I can't move him this turn now. That's okay. Let's go and rest up. Well, I mean, if they make another Pathfinder game. Yeah, it's just, I don't have as much time as I was hoping for. I spend most of the weekends, you know, catching up on work around the house, or hanging out with the family, or being sick or tired. And I'm tired today, too. Had a pretty busy day. We went to a apple festival, we carved some pumpkins. I was supposed to clean the grill, but I didn't get around to that. Also replaced a headlight in the one of my cars. It blew. But don't worry, I'll be playing a Rogue Trader here in the near future, because Alcat's got a challenge coming up that I'll be participating in. So I'll try to stream every day for 2 weeks. It will be probably like an hour at night or something.
I know what to do.
A bright future awaits us.
Oh, she has to wear those.
I am prepared.
I will help where I
No
can.
mistakes.
Ready to serve.
I will lend you my aid.
Overrun sentence. Overrun sentence. Overrun sentence. Ambranda grat patricium turinos. Adayanam. Ona adayanam. Ona adayanam. Sanconi savitur. Sanconi savitur. Sanconi savitur. Sanconi savitur. Nimosi travi. Ona adayanam.
Always be ready for the worst.
I'm prepared.
Inimosi, inimosi, travisi. Inimosi, travisi. Inimosi, travisi. Inimosi, travisi. Inimosi, travisi.
Something like that.
Search for the
I don't think
beauty
that's
with your
actually
heart.
optimal, but whatever. Oh, must have missed it. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I gotta clean mine. It's getting a little rough in there. Who cares about apples and pumpkins? Yeah, the bubble buff mod. I try not to mod my game though. I used to watch Married with Children. Well, my dad watched it. It was
No
on TV.
reason to pause.
As it should be.
Don't remember that reference from the show, though. Alright, let's get him,
Begone,
guys.
fiend!
Try to. See how this goes.
This is not how.
The secret is we're all standing on top of this Rift of Ruin, and we're all getting pulled into it. So that's pretty cool.
I will resist.
I might actually be in trouble.
Victory
I
is
should have
worth the pain.
spread out a bit. But we're just like attacking like she's supposed to.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
Desno, guide my hand.
This was not.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Make your
This was not part
Just
of
gonna
the
read it.
plan.
I mean, we might be okay. Nah, we're not gonna be okay. I'm gonna reload.
Unexpected. Damn.
We're in trouble. I got a little hasty. My bad. Let's split. Actually, I would say strategize, but split up the party a bit. I forgot that
I
I'm
know
like
what to
one level
do.
above where I'd normally be at for this fight. So I can't risk getting overconfident. Have all these erstwhile animal companions. They're willing to throw their lives away for me, and I ran the whole party in like a buffoon.
Rely on me.
I need to concentrate. Becoming distracted
help.
leads
Ready
to
to
becoming
serve.
dismembered.
The goddess protects us.
No mistakes.
We will win
I
this
know
My
war.
will is resolute.
Sorry, it's like they say, second time's a charm.
I shall not be swayed from my path. I will prove my worth.
The world has
Alright, more
suffered
restoration, and we should be all set.
Ready for anything.
The odds
will
are
lend you
against
my
us.
aid.
Together we stand.
I'll go ahead.
A bright future awaits us.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I will resist.
I'm obviously not going to stand there and
Let's
take that.
try this way.
Alright. Try this again. Oh, he's down below. Also, you guys should still be attacking.
Begone, fiend!
And tell you how to stop.
Victory is worth the pain.
Expected outcome.
Plan went awry.
Alright. Got it that time. Still a tough fight.
I need your assistance.
Yeah, I'd like for you to
Search
get out of
the
there, buddy.
With your heart, not your eyes.
Hey, he's alive. Well, last stand kept him alive. Same fight that took me out of that darn competition, too.
This was simple enough.
I know the way.
I don't know if buffing is longer than that battle. But yeah, I mean, it's worth it, though. That's all Pathfinder is, it's just using your buffs
Follow my
appropriately.
lead.
And you can basically use any build you want, as long as your buffs are right.
I am prepared.
I don't really need to rest here, do I? No fighting here. I mean, maybe. Glow? I don't think I've heard of it. Yeah, let my eloquence flow forth. It almost sounds like the tart is taking off. We started watching the Dune Part 2 last night. So to wrap up this stream, I'm going to go downstairs and continue watching that. Commander's Court. That's lame. Something goofy like enemies of evil. Sure. I mean, Commander's Court would probably be fine.
As it should be.
It's got alliteration. That's really all you need, right? Doesn't ring a bell. Now, a show that I do want to watch is the Terror. Heard good things about it. Also, season 2 of Arcane comes out next month, so I'll watch that as well. Don't play League of Legends anymore, but the first season was pretty good.
Commander.
I'll go ahead.
Is there more than one season? I only saw one season listed. Now this was on Netflix. I don't think it initially aired on Netflix. Alright, so I think I'm going to go with Obrig's suggestion here. One, because I've never done it before, and two, I'm all about animal companions in this run, so the Houndmasters makes a lot of sense. What do they do, though? Oh, they summon hounds. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I thought. Initially, with it, based on the description, I thought each episode was going to be a different story, but looking at the episodes themselves, it looks like it's all the same. But the description for it was like, what'd it say? It's like tales of historical tragedies or something like that.
So, how have you described paladins in this encyclopedia of yours, Nenyo? I bet it's something like bullheaded and boring warriors fixated on the principles of goodness and fairness. That's how the world sees us, right?
My definition is something like noble warriors, defenders of the dejected and the downtrodden, who display an aversion to evil in all its manifestations. But your version is also good. I'll add it in.
Yeah, I remember I hadn't seen this show before, even heard of it, but I saw like a clip of it on YouTube one time, and it caught my attention.
I know the way. I tire.
I have not. Matthew asked the same question. Might just go and start Alien Isolation. I'm trying not to make it too long because I don't know if I'll have time the following weekend to play it. It's hard to plan around streams on the weekends now. It might be Alien Isolation, or it might be another game, a shorter game. Because Alien Isolation, I'm really excited to play it, and I don't know if I want to do it during a stream where, you know, like the experience is going to be... I'll have company for it, so it won't... I'll have the full atmospheric effect. But we'll see. Initially, I was going to do Costume Quest for the Hollow stream, but then I saw there were 2 of them, and then I finished Space Marine 2 in time. I was like, well, you know what? We'll just go ahead and start Costume Quest for a Let's Play.
Know what to do.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure I have some other games also, like just sitting in my Steam library. Yeah, 20 hours might be a bit much for a Hollow stream game. At least this year. Oh, whoops, I didn't recruit the Hell Knights like I was supposed to. Go straight south. I was trying to loop all the... Oh, I didn't complete that path. I like the summons as well for the Houndmasters, because my first round I don't usually move the infantry forward, so they can just sit there and summon the hounds and send them forward instead. That should work out well. There's Grimwood. We can knock out a couple of these other areas. There's no fighting here, so we just run in, talk to Kyoto, loot everything, and leave. Hey, Mike. Blasphemous is also on my to-do list, but that's going to be a proper Let's Play.
As it should
I do like my platformers. Don't play a lot of those either. There's just too many games to play. I don't get to play, like, really dive into my favorite genres. Like, I love platformers, I love blobbers. I have played a couple blobbers on the channel.
That is not far.
I played a couple platformers, too.
I'll go ahead.
Now, I've been trying to play a bunch of shorter games just to get more variety and, you know, give myself some variety at the same time. Like the G.I. Joe game, the Costume Quest game, Space Marine 2, like they're all fairly short titles.
Something? Please, allow me. I finished here. Is there more? I'm glad I was useful to you.
What's that there?
I finished here. Is there more?
Something over there.
I finished here.
Yep, I have
Is
that
there
on my
more?
wish list as well.
As it should be.
Yeah, there's been a lot of platformers. There's been a lot of boomer shooters too coming out lately.
I've embarrassed myself.
There's a ton of games I want to play, man. I wish I had the
glad I
time
was
for
useful
it.
to you.
It's just there's so much to play. Yep, that's another game I'd like to play at some point. That'll be like a series where I do like hour-long episodes or something. Alright, let's try and get some protection from fire out real quick. That would be ideal. There we go. Alright, get him, guys.
I must destroy it.
I ran too soon because she was definitely going to win that fight. Is that on PC? I thought that was only on Switch or something. There's something about that game that stood out. What was it? But speaking of squires and the like, Pentiment is another game I'd like to play in the near future. But a lot of games I'd like to play in the near future. And I've had a few games installed on my PC for a while that I meant to start. Black Myth Wukong is one that I plan on starting, I think after Costume Quest. Did they ever remake Silent Hill 1, or was it just start with 2? Hate skipping around. Alright, so I think we need some help here. Let me go past that. How to fight. I think we zip on over here and take care of this army so we can Greybor's quest. Yeah, I've heard good things about Pentiment. It's about the new Breath of the Wild sequel, Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I watched a review for it because I'm familiar with Silent Hill 2 prior to the remake. I know they added some new stuff to the remake.
Follow my lead. Focus on the goal. This spell doesn't work like that.
Practice
I
makes
will help
perfect.
where I can.
Ready to serve. Let me help.
Overrun sentence. Overrun sentence. Overrun sentence. Quadrivium Durinos. Rana Drak. Ona Adayanam. Ona Adayanam. Ona Adayanam. Stationi Savitur. Stationi Savitur. Stationi Savitur. Stationi Savitur. Inimosi. Ona Adayanam. Ona Adayanam.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't remember seeing a Quiet Place game come out. Let me see real quick. Load. Oh, is the internet not working? Could have been Steam, I guess. Oh, The Road Ahead. Yeah, it just came out 2 days ago. I had never even heard of this game. I wonder how long this is. That might be a good one to play if it's not as long as Alien Isolation. I haven't finished buffing up. I got sidetracked.
My will is resolute.
Are we in trouble yet?
You called? The struggles never cease.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
As it should be.
Oh yeah, before I forget. I have one equipped. I have two equipped. I should be in good shape then.
Our victory is certain.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, I watched the first movie. It was okay.
That is not far.
I don't know, horror movies just don't do it for me anymore. Games are a little better because you're involved and engaged. Like you have more at stake when you're playing a horror game.
I'll go ahead. We will be victorious.
Simply business.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
You won't survive me.
I'm wounded.
I like point-and-click adventure games too. That's another genre I want to dive into on the channel at some point. Let's go. My Steam page is like it's barely functioning.
I know the way.
Also, I bought a few recipes, didn't I?
Follow my lead.
Oh yeah, I saw that they remade Broken Sword. I have the originals wishlisted. But yeah, it's not really a genre I don't like. I mean, sports games I'm not a particular fan of. I'd say in order, it's probably like CRPGs and TRPGs lumped together, followed by blobbers, and then platformers, or like Metroidvanias. Evade that. I don't normally evade fights, but I need to kill some time here. Dreams on the Witch House. See if I have that wishlist to do. If Steam wants to work. I don't know why Steam is so slow. What is my internet speed right now? Oh, it's half of my half. So I pay for 800 megabytes per second. I get 400 megabytes per second because Xfinity is garbage. Now I'm getting like 250 megabytes per second. So that's cool. Glad that my money's being... And the cost of my internet went up too. So that's really cool. I'm looking forward to swapping out my ISP in the very near future. Because Xfinity is absolutely awful. So the opposite... of what a quote influencer would normally do. Don't buy their services; they're terrible. Absolute worst company I've ever had to deal with. Customer service is atrocious. They're atrocious. It's just no redeeming qualities for Xfinity. Dreams on the Witch House does not come up on Steam. Oh, and the Witch House. Hey, I already have it wishlisted. Imagine that. Now, granted, my wish list is, let's see. What did it say? So my wish list is 3,102 games long. Oh shoot, this guy again. Actually, if I hold still for a second. Animals charge forth. To what's likely your doom, and... we'll go from there. Oh, you need a charge too.
Endure this! I need your assistance, Titan.
I'm all right.
You should be sorry, Hector. How dare you lead me astray? No, it's all good.
That survived worse.
Had it wishlisted anyway. In my extensive wish list. I'm surprised I keep track of as many games as I do, considering how many I try to keep track of.
I'll go ahead.
There's one game I can't remember the name of. It hadn't been released yet. A guy had uploaded his progress on Reddit at some point. I was really excited about it. I can't remember the name. And I don't know if he ever finished and if it's on Steam somewhere. Because I don't think it was on Steam when he initially posted it. But it looked really cool. Bouncing up a wall, I can't remember what it was. Alright, so we're heading back to deal with these. Right? I have to go back this way, don't I? Alright, let me see something. Alright, then we got the stream here. I feel like I didn't get a whole lot done. But we had to get a lot of stuff done in Dresden. I guess we visited a few locations. We knocked out Ashen Grotto, Temple of the Good Hunt, the Mythic Quests, Ruins of Ashbury Hamlet. Yeah, okay. I think that's decent progress. We'll do Greybor's quest in the next one. And we have plenty to do after that, so. Either way, I'm going to call it here for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay safe, stay classy. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I might be able to stream tomorrow. If not, next weekend, of course. But until then, take care. I didn't save. Hate to make that mistake. Then come back a week later and wonder why I have to replay through everything. Hey, Gold Dragon. Sorry, buddy. I've got Dune to watch. Alright, take care, everybody.